Hey everybody out there on YouTube, this is TaraVapeZ. Tara from TaraVapeZ. I've been doing this all day. Anyway, I really wanted to make a video for you guys tonight. This is a quick vlog, hopefully. I kind of want to just, I'm going through some transitions in my vaping experiences and so forth. And I feel like it's been a long time since I was a smoker. Really funny, isn't it? Considering that my replacement to help me quit smoking is so weird. I can produce vapor? How cool is that? Anyway, let me have a sip of my coffee. Anyway, so recently, as you know from the last vlog, maybe I review everything and kind of give you my beginner newbie experience. So it's been a couple of days since I got the eLeaf and was able to combine it with my Nautilus Mini. I guess let me get right into that. First of all, I definitely enjoy my vaping experience much more. I can create a larger vapor, which I call affectionately mini clouds. I have no idea how far that's going to go. I do know I love to see them, and I guess I've got to go chuck a cloud to find out if that's something I really want to learn more about. But you got to do some learning as you go. So my learning experience here with the eLeaf is there's a couple things. It reads hotter, for sure, and I'm thinking everybody agrees on that. All the advice I've gotten this week asking questions about this eLeaf have included the heat of the instrument. It reads a certain thing, but it's giving you more. It's very powerful. They call it hot out of the box. It's the truth. So I learned that you want to, and this is going to be, not only did I learn that for this, but I learned it for all the different things that you're going to do as you experience your vaping experiences. You're going to learn a lot about it before you even try it, okay? And then you're going to even learn some more when you get it. So when I first started researching what's the best beginner, it's kind of good that I had a couple of interesting eye-opening experiences, because now I have more respect for the upgrading. This is not just setting, some paper on fire with some plant in it. This is batteries, this is power, and it only gets bigger and bigger, and coil technology and battery knowledge and some Ohm's law and things like that. So even when you just go this far, and this is a rechargeable, this is a disposable beginner mod. It's a variable voltage and wattage. It goes up to 20 watts, which is clearly respectable limit, especially for newbies. Charlie's enjoying every one of my videos today. That's him drinking water. So it's a really great place to start. Price point's good. It's really, it is more expensive than your decent starter kit. However, if you already know that you're going to spend anywhere from $50 to $60 for your beginner kit, you might as well take this step and have them talk you through it. Go to a shop and talk to somebody that knows what they're talking about. And if that's not something available to you, don't stop at this video, okay? Keep learning about the eLeaf iStick 20 watt. Keep learning about that, and then start looking up this guy, because this is the marriage mate. This is the Aspire Nautilus Mini. I haven't seen a bad review on this thing. Never, anywhere, no one. People that like to chuck clouds and vape at really high wattages, 50 and up, on a consistent basis, this setup is not going to work. However, to have decent cloud production, cloud production on your own without having to be super technical, and being able to have, it's a good vape. You can customize. So I got it. Of course, I blew it out the water right away. So start low on everything. Where I should have started on this guy here is at about 8 watts. Okay? That's what I'm suggesting. Start there. And as you vape, you can go up a little higher. That's with the eLeaf. Another thing, this eLeaf has misfired on me probably 10 times this week. Maybe it'll happen in this video. Misfire is when you press the go button, like on your, if you already have like an ego style, there's nothing happens. So it's a misconnection. Don't know if that's normal. I haven't seen anybody talk about that. I'm finding most eLeaf users are talking about they find their sweet spot between 10 and 12 watts. And that's where unless I really want to taste something more, I don't stay any higher than 12 right now. That's what I'm at, vaping when I'm vaping. Another thing, I opened this up, I was thinking about, I was researching cleaning the coil, because you can do that in your other little things, and I'm like, hey, it kind of extended the life a little there. I mean, it wasn't huge, but it helped me with flavor change and blah, 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 and went to go do that, and I was researching how to do that, and I wanted to take the atomizer off. And how far am I? I'm not going to open it up. I'm not going to open it up. But this guy, right here, sits right here inside on the base, okay? Now, it's already difficult to open. It creates a vacuum as you vape on it, and it's glass, so you can't tighten too much, and but it holds really tight, and sometimes it's even scary to undo it. So I'm used to that now. I've got that perfect little pressure point. Opens right up, beautiful thing. And I went to go change the coil on it. I wonder if you can see. I love it when people do this. So I'm going to do it to you and make you try and see inside. It's so funny. I couldn't get the fucker off, and I was getting really upset. And my intention initially was, of course, I was going to try and rinse this out and dry it. So I didn't want to use pliers on it. And then finally I used a little plier. I did change the side a little. And eventually I lost my mind. I was like, Sarah. And she is a saint. And she took it and she sat there. And she had, something wrapped around her fingers because it hurt. And she just worked it, until it came undone. It took like 20 minutes, she says. I say 45. It was forever. Nobody was understanding my question. They thought I was talking about just the bottom right here. And no, a PVC coil. I'm changing the PVC coil. So I just changed it. And one thing I'd heard a lot about that in this tank is that with the PVC, the people were going 3 to 4 weeks without having to change their coil. And as you know, I just got this. And I wanted a lot more life out of the coil. Does it mean anything? No, it just means that I've got to change the coil more, and that's good. Because I don't think you want to get old on these coils, okay? You just don't. You're not making your own. You're not in control of anything. It's all housed you can. There are videos about it. You can go ahead and dig in there. If it's your only coil right now, don't do that. Wait till you get another one. So that means I know that has to be part of the deal. So with the Nautilus Mini, I enjoy it a lot. It's not too far. It's not too small. I feel like I'm making good cloud production, which was a big thing I was looking at and looking for right off the bat. And so that's been my week. Those are the things that at this level of my vaping experience, being really, really new, without experience outside of an e-stick, like the freaking Ego style battery. That's it. So, and I've been watching and learning as much as I possibly can. And some of this stuff is just, I can't wait. So, learn as you go and learn as much as you can before you make the step. Okay? You're still going to be learning more. If not, then maybe it's just completely natural to you. Whatever. For me, it's exciting. That's why you're seeing a lot of it, because I'm really excited about all the different things. It's just different. And I'm excited about it. I like that. I'm learning a shit ton about flavors. I can vape a juice and absolutely head over heels in love with it for a whole tank, or close to it or whatever, and wake up the next day like, smell it in my clothes or something, and I'm like, so now I know that's not an all-day vape, that's a dessert vape. You did like it when you were doing it, just be considerate of your surroundings. I've heard non-vapers can, they smell our vape clouds or whatever they are, and they hate it. So that's part of my experience. with that. So yeah, finding a juice or an e-liquid that you really like is really exciting, and you know it. And you can tell, I'm hoping that you can tell what ones get me really excited and which ones are just like, cool. You know, there's one that I wasn't very enthusiastic in a review, and it was the Blueberry Crunch, and it's way better than the enthusiasm in that. And I mention it again and again, so you guys are getting the point. I'm not sure why I can't remember. Terrapin Vapors. Oh, good. I was like, if I have to read that. That's from Terrapin Vapors. It's awesome. And if you can get up close to that, the label is very informative. I like it. So that's pretty much it. I'm enjoying myself right now. I started this tank and was very pleasantly surprised. I'll give you a full review tomorrow, especially when I go to the website and it is kind of a tobacco flavor. And lately, the last 2 tobacco flavors, I've been like, no. Can't even get through a full tank. So, this here started surprising. Smells like Coca-Cola. Remember that from the sample box opening? But that's, when you're vaping it, you're getting more of a nut. But you know what? You know what the aftertaste is? Flat Coca-Cola. It's a cola. So I can't wait to give you the full tank review and vape this whole tank. So that's pretty much it. I think I've taken up more time than I wanted. I just wanted to hit on those couple of things. I'm probably going to do, the next time I change my coil, I'll do a close-up on it. Because I had a hard time finding people that actually saw them removing that section ever. I saw them opening it up and talking about be careful of the glass and don't over tighten. But no, I didn't see one person take one of these out. So I will be doing that because this is a really popular tank. People love it. They love it. Grim Green, Ruby Roo. I was watching Suck My Mod. Oh my god, I hope I got their name right. Do I have it right there? Yeah, Suck My Mod. I was watching him vape this thing crazy. I was like, holy shit. So, you're going to want to know more. You're going to want to get up close and personal with it. And if I find one in the meantime, of course I'm going to share it on my Facebook page, TaraVapeZ. And maybe even I'll blog it. I might put it in the newsletter. But I will be, for sure, making you an up-close and personal video of taking that apart and changing the... Just unscrewing one and putting one in. I'm not rebuilding nothing. I just want you to know, as a beginner, how to get that done without losing your mind. Because not everyone has a Sarah living in their house. That'll save you from insanity. And everything that I experience with this, I intend on the e-stick, the iStick, eLeaf iStick, I intend on sharing until I move on. Because I have a feeling, you know, my next thing will be probably a 50-watt box mod. There's one mechanical mod that I love. And there's a whole bunch of reasons why I love it. Because it works, it does the job. I haven't found anybody that didn't like it, except for its design. So, for the price, Team Cheap Mod, God bless you that you've got that option. I'm looking into even like selling it myself, like on my blog. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's really neat. I haven't tried it yet. I don't. All I know is you could put a sub-ohm tank on it. The rest of it you should probably build. And there's so much for you to learn, guys. But that's the arachnid. That's beautiful. And I even kind of like the crazy spider webs on it. So, yeah. Okay. Now I promise you I'd go now. This is Tara from TaraVapeZ. Thank you so much for supporting my vaping experience and leaving me comments and love. Please share. Leave me another comment and all that fun stuff. See you on Facebook, Twitter, all over the place. Peace.